We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Smith is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pit.
Oh, how about that basketball fan? Wow.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Well, last season, Tristan Thompson made the decision to change his shooting hand, Clark. He went from shooting with his left to now shooting with his right hand.
Yeah, I've not heard of anything quite like that before, but he improved his free throw shooting substantially as a result of the change, and he gets to the line fairly often, so I think that's a nice development. I love that young man's work ethic and what he brings to a team in terms of rebounding and physicality.
I think LeBron's going to like playing.
I agree.
Got that one up quick.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving drives in. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Waiters. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Irving. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. James with it. Pass to Irving. Kicks it out to James. Shot clock at 5. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Thunder trailing by 4. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
The drive by James. Outside Irving. High post try. Rejected by Westbrook. Here's Waiters. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving attacking. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
You look at the Thunder, they're really the epitome of patience. They build through the draft model, constructing a contender with consistency and just a solid approach every day. That's why they are year in and year out so tough to handle.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Westbrook, and he overshot that one, missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And for the Thunder and their success, of course, not just predicated on top picks, but Clark, you've always talked about this, the right kind of top picks.
The fit is so important. They've had great success with their picks. There's no denying that, and it's not easy to make that happen, but they've got a tremendous front office that does their homework, knows what they want in terms of talent and character and fit. And then you've got to give a little nod to luck and fortune here. I mean, not all of it. I mean, some of it, you know, it's not always all science. There's a little art involved in this thing too, but they got quality people making good decisions, and it's paying off on the court.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So much has been made about whether this is Durant's team or Westbrook's team, but in reality, I think it's both of their teams. I mean, Durant does what he does. He's an elite scorer, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 5-point game.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Irving. He's got 6. Yeah, guys, a lot of people thought that Durant would blossom with more of the offensive focus on him. But, Steve, the Thunder had showed they're not the same team and struggled when Westbrook was out.
Well, and it really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because Westbrook's an elite talent in this league. And if you remove him from any team, it'll hurt. I think it was people speculating how much Durant could carry this team on his own. But, the fact of the matter is Durant needs Westbrook and vice versa.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They're piling up the assist.
And the dunk by James.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
And here is Irving. With the shot. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Thunder trailing by 7. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 6. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Irving against Westbrook. Fires top of the key. And the shot falls short this time.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Outside Irving. Lock at 6. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And that one's good.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Steps back and fires. And he knocks down the jumper. 12 points for him. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Raiders on the wing. It'll count. If that misses, would have counted had it gone in. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Kyrie Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, thank you, Kevin. As you know, Russell Westbrook, one of the most competitive guys you'll meet. He looks as though he is angry on the court, and quite often he is. As Kevin Durant has said, anger could be good and bad, but it's on the good side for Russ. He doesn't like anybody he is playing against. He does a great job every single game of playing with fire and with force. Guys?
He's something else, Doris. Thanks.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And that one's good, Irving.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
You know, every year there are a handful of teams in the Eastern Conference that buck the trend against the West, and last year Cleveland was one of them.
And Kevin, as you said, most teams in the East struggled out of conference, but Cleveland was pretty solid against the West, and I think they'll be even better with LeBron.
Absolutely. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Waiters. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James. Smith dishes to James. On its way from Irving for 2. They grab their own miss. LeBron kicks to Irving. Goes up again. No one near James as he lets it go. Thompson passes to Irving. Fires high post. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Durant for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. James kicks to Irving. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Well, Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January. That was a career high for him. And, you know, Golden State tried every trick in the book, and they have good defenders on the wing, but didn't seem like anything they tried worked that night.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Here's Waiters. Banked in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And with Durant and his 54-point explosion, I mean, you really get to see just how unstoppable he can be when he's hitting like that. I mean, nobody can guard him.
LeBron dishes to Love. Count that one.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And a final thought on Durant's 54-point night. It was just the multitude of ways that he scored that was most impressive. He didn't get them all from deep or at the free throw line. He was hitting tough fadeaways and attacking the rim to get those points.
Haters no luck. Cleveland leading by 7. Into Smith. Cleveland moving it around. There's the dish to Irving. Five to shoot. Smith on the wing. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Here's Waiters. The Thunder with another miss. Well, Cleveland shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Irving attacking. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Adams. Thunder trailing by 9. Releases from 15. Durant, no good.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, hammer time!
Wow.
Hammer time!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
What a game for Waiters. 12 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
The drive by Smith. And it's Thompson with the jam. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket. Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Buried from 15 feet out. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Now Love inside. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, that's to be expected. It's definitely an area he can continue to improve.
And Durant, here we go, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And here are the Cavaliers. LeBron kicks to Love. Smith the pass to Love. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Love's got 13.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed. Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Durant with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 21 points for Kevin Durant.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
James dishes to Smith. Westbrook against Irving. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Waiters. And that concludes the first.
Yes, Kevin,
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with him.
And outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Dion Waiters is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Love, and lots of contact there. This is the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
Well, Kevin Love is really a player who I think befuddles pundits because the numbers say he's a superstar. Probably a top 5 player, but then he's never been to the playoffs. To that, I would simply say basketball is a team game. Individuals don't take teams to the playoffs. So despite that, there are some left wondering if his numbers are greater than his actual impact on the team. I'm not one of them.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And for Love, the other reason for the skepticism, he's not a chiseled, overpowering athlete. He's not flashing. Maybe he doesn't look like a superstar, but his game speaks for itself. Just the strength and the skill.
And one thing for sure, last season, the Timberwolves were a disaster when Kevin Love went to the bench.
That's for sure, Kevin. I mean, when he was on the floor, they outscored opponents significantly. When he sat, their offense basically imploded.
James kicks to Smith. No good on the triple. Tries yet again, and there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging it.
And Durant gets it to go.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job. Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke. He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
Here's Love. James right side. Here's Westbrook. And off the front, and in it goes. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Irving against Westbrook. Lets it go from 11. Irving misses.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Power punch right there. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Nice shot by Smith.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Waiters. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team effort level.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Durant, here we go. And Thompson sends it back. Love with the screen for James. That's good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Can't let him that close to the basket. It's almost a guaranteed finish when he gets into the paint.
Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Back to Ibaka. Poked away. And stolen by James. And he lobs it up. It's deflected. Stolen by Westbrook. Now Durant. He's got 27. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Smith with a wide open look. Love kicks to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's 15 points for J.R. Smith. Thunder trailing by 9. Westbrook drives in, and that one's good.
The height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Clark, if you're trying to craft in your imagination the ideal flawless basketball player, you'd have a hard time doing much better than LeBron James.
The 21st century version of the best video game player ever, and also happens to be the best real game player ever, too. I mean, one of them anyway. That's why Eric Spoelstra, the coach, called him 1 through 5, and that's a perfect way to describe him.
And for LeBron, has he reached his peak? He says he's still a relative newcomer to working down on the block, and that's one area he's continuing to improve, developing moves and then counter moves against post defense.
4 on the clock. Here's Irving. Over Westbrook. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And that's now 18 points for Kyrie Irving. Thunder trailing by 7.
And for LeBron, he said he didn't enjoy posting up early in his career, but as his command on the low block has improved, he's got more comfortable with it. And I think now it's something that he really relishes.
The Thunder with another miss.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Kept alive, and Adams kicks to Westbrook. They shoot again. Adams' shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 9. It's LeBron with the drive.
Well, we can talk all we want about LeBron's incredible skill level, and that would be a day-long conversation. But he quite simply could be the most incredible physical athlete that I've ever seen, certainly playing basketball. And you could maybe take that to any sport. Strength, size, speed, endurance, quickness. He's got it all, and he brings the mentality that the great ones had.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And the rejection by Smith. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Smith. They push it up 4 on 3, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by James. Durant with the steal. And stolen by James. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Boy, some would like to give Kyrie Irving the injury-prone label. I'm not sure if that's fair. Although in his first 3 seasons, he has yet to stay healthy start to finish.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Scooped up outside for Durant. That will count. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 14. On the court for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Irving is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Thompson in at the center position. And the dunk by Love.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Westbrook with the steal. Finished off the break.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Kicks to LeBron. And another miss by Cleveland. Thunder trailing by 12. Durant wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Waiters.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Durant wide open. He fires. It's Durant on the wing. Over Irving. Rebound Love. Love's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. J.R. Smith on the wing. Back to Love. And that one's good. Love's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Irving attacking. Love dishes to LeBron. The kick out to Irving. Westbrook with the steal. From beyond the arc. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
Durant wide open. He fires. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got 23 points.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Thompson passes to James. Here's Smith. The kick out to Irving. And another shot. Misses off the right iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Dishes it to Waiters. Outside Durant. Shoots the three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And here's Love from the arc. Smith kicks to Love. Love draws the double. Out to the wing. The three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Waiters. Sinks the three-pointer. Waiters got 23 points.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Irving attacking. Thompson inside. Adams on him. Love with a wide open look. Love with another miss. Trailing by 10. For three. Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter. And they double up James. Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
You know, Love is playing well. 14 rebounds, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
Durant just inside the line. No good from the wing.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Smith dishes to Love. And it's blocked by Adams. Westbrook with it. Now Smith defending. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got 39.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter. Work it good. And they might as well milk it while they're hot.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, just doing loads of damage from long range today, guys. And there's another one.
Tell you what, this game very well could hinge on his three-point shot.
Irving attacking. Thompson passes to Irving. Back to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And Durant gets it to go.
He's going to have to be much more effective to stay on the floor and to keep his team in the game here in the fourth quarter.
And they double up James. And again, it's Cleveland. Oklahoma City shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Durant dishes to Waiters. A second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
What a performance from Durant here. 8 rebounds, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
It's hard to keep track of just how many of those he hit.
Missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set. And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
The drive by James. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line.
Well, we did have a foul to give, but we couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion. And it just didn't work out that time.
Durant wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. James kicks to Love. The tray. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
So it's an arrow with...
LeBron, tell